Hello aviation lovers. Takeoff and landing are the most crucial moments in any flight where the risks are greatest and the flight crew's focus and skills are put to the test. In this compilation, you'll see extreme scenarios, close calls, and all-inspiring piloting. Welcome aboard. A Beechcraft Model 18 made an emergency landing at an air show in France. Fortunately, no one was seriously injured. When making an emergency landing, the landing gear can add extra risk. For example, it might snap off and pierce the fuel tank. A thunderous roar of engines. An Airbus A380 circles back for another approach during a test flight at Leipzig-Halle Airport in Germany. Due to strong winds, the crew had to pull off a bit of a drift-style landing at the airport on Madeira Island. A Boeing 737 taking off from the airport in Host, Afghanistan skidded off the runway and collided with the airport fence. The plane sustained significant damage to the tail section of the fuselage and was rerouted for an emergency landing in Kabul. German Air Force pilots training in Arizona made an emergency landing. Once they realized the landing gear was busted, they decided on a belly landing. Went off without a hitch except for the inevitable propeller damage.
Gets lined up.
Incredible coordination between the pilots and the pickup driver.
It surely is. Contact this time. He's got to get the tail wheel down low if this is going to work. And it's got to be settled down. Nick has to help just slow him down just a bit. I don't see the tail touching down just yet. I think he...
Uh-oh. No, shoot.
After the landing gear caught fire, the pilot urgently aborted the takeoff of the passenger chute at an airport in Angola. It wasn't an easy task. Just 15 meters from the end of the runway, there was a busy public road. Yeah, it's hard to believe, but it does happen. The pilot forgot to lower the landing gear while approaching for landing. Fortunately, the plane wasn't damaged during the incident and the next attempt was successful. Winter 2020 saw Storm Dennis hit the UK hard with wind gusts hitting hurricane levels, 74 miles per hour. Oh my gosh, in this case, at a Texas airport, a Cessna 550 was badly damaged because the runway wasn't long enough to stop the plane on a wet surface. Oh my gosh.
He's gonna land in the water. He's gonna land in the water. Nah, he's scaring us.
No, he's going down.
Right by people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I made it. Not everything goes perfectly on the first try. A rookie pilot made his first solo landing of a Cessna 170 on the runway and messed up a bit with the control stick. An impressive takeoff of the supersonic bomber Blackjack. At night, its powerful afterburners look especially cool. One of the best emergency landings. Despite the landing gear failure, the pilot managed to keep the plane perfectly balanced, avoiding any damage from the propeller or wing contact with the runway. An ultralight single-engine BNFF-K9 had to make an emergency landing when its engine fails during climb-out. Snow is a form of water, so it's great for a seaplane to land on. That's all for today, folks. Check more content about aviation from my channel. Thank you.